short one. Oh, dear, that's a bad mistake. Bad turnover, and Kerr could make them pay here. Embley's on the break.
And he loves this situation, Amber Embley, in familiar territory. Out his lair at half forward with a bounce and another, maybe one more, yes, one more. 3 bounces and a left foot goal to lift the spirits at the start of this game for the Eagles.
Couldn't make the most of that advantage. Now, Bombers bring it back in. That's an ordinary kick, and uncontested mark taken by Waters on attacking 50. He wants to give it off to the big Q stick, who's loading up from 65. It's a floater. It's a big floater. It's good enough from the Q stick.
Comes out to Zaharakis, and Zaharakis might put one through right on the siren here. Oh, what a big goal that is for the Bombers. That he knew there was Bombers lurking everywhere. There still is. Ryder, Jetta, impossible angle, knew that, worked it to the top of the square. Embley, danger, hasn't passed yet. There's danger whenever Cramery gets the footy, and you can see why. They're going to use David, you know he's going to be hard to stop, needs to make this count. Sloppy bounce, made the job more difficult for himself, but great kick for Ryder. He read it beautifully through the air. As Lloydie said, deadly accurate in front of goal. It's right on here at Patersons, under a goal limit. All the other players were caught out of position, so Cox can work it into a pretty vacant plot of land in the 50. Lacroix, he got even at the top of the square, he saw him, but it was Nikoski that chopped it off. Same result, goal to West Coast. Stanton, and down, penetrating kick for Cramery. Was he held? He gets it back. Oh, that's a great kick from Cramery. He knows where they are and doesn't miss. Advances the cause up to the 50. Lynch has to work hard to get there. Oh, they got the beautiful bounce. Kennedy again, devastating to Selwood. Open goal. Flirted with the post, but made no mistake. But there's a lot of Essendon jumpers at the back of that pack. They made a bit of a meal of it, but it ends well. Hocking, Cramery, Watson missed the last opportunity. And he doesn't miss this one. They're still in it. Well, aren't they?
They are, and are kicking the ball really well. At 75%, the Bombers.
Here's Jetta, who improves the angle, kicks for goal, and nails it. Another goal to Essendon. Cox, quick handball off to Shuey. Fletcher lays the tackle, but manages to dish off to Kerr, who went for the ambitious bounce. Spins around on the right, kicks towards goal. Magnificent Daniel Kerr.
Has to bend the knees and came through. Took a chance with the slap. Oh, Watson's down and out. He's earned himself a free, and now it's on. Oh, they're coming from everywhere. They might give 50 here if they're not careful.
It is Bo Waters.
Yeah, Bo Waters. And it was almost like a clash of heads, wasn't it?
He went in low. Instead, he goes short for Lacroix. Still a man in the goal square, but he's still on his own. And he might be able to either mark it or shepherd it through. He just stands his ground and watches it sail beautifully over his head.
Comes out to Stanton, who went for the bounce. He's got support in Hocking, who loads up from 50. That's a beautiful kick. The goal so badly needed by the Bombers.
Deep inside 50. He's got to come late, and he had the spoil. That turned out all right. He kept on coming. Kerr just blasting away. Boom or bust for the Eagles. Boom!
23 disposals, 11 contested possessions, 6 clearances, 2 goals for Daniel Kerr. Naitanui away, has a bounce, lopes to the 50. Nick Naitanui.
A tight first half saw the Bombers with a 1-point lead going into the main break and the Eagles looking shaky. But West Coast took control in the third, outscoring the Bombers by 4 goals. In the final term, a depleted Essendon were just no match for the determined home side. The Eagles storming home for a 57-point win, 20-14-134 to 11.